Kenya. Tamu sana, yes, tamu sana. Yes. Today, OKA principals held a closed-door meeting in Karen. And from the information we've just gathered, is that this team has invited Raila Amolo Odinga to join OKA, and if possible, Raila should support one of them. Yes. Raila should join OKA, and then after Raila joining OKA, Raila should support one of them. That's one of the conditions they are giving in order to work with Raila Amolo Odinga. Yes. But even before I look into the issue into details, if this team of Kalonzo, Mudavadi, Wetangula, and Gideon was serious, as of now, they ought to have all agreed among themselves and produced one candidate. And then after producing that one candidate, they should now invite Raila Amolo Odinga to join them in supporting that one candidate. But as of now, this team, they have not agreed among themselves. They don't even know who to support among themselves. Kalonzo is saying that he's stopping at nothing but the presidency. Same to Musalia Mudavadi. In fact, sometimes back, Kalonzo said he was 67 years old and that he has no time to waste. Musalia Mudavadi also, on the other hand, believes that for him to be relevant, he has to be on the ballot. So as things stand right now, it appears that there is no miracle that will force these people or make these OKA principles to each drop their individual ambition to support one of them. To support either. It's very hard for Kalonzo to drop out of the race to support Mudavadi or even Gideon Moi. Same to Mudavadi also. So why are they inviting Raila Amolo Odinga to join OKA and to support one of them if they themselves cannot agree among themselves on one candidate, on one amongst them? Why are they inviting Raila Amolo Odinga to join OKA and support one of them? Having looked at this issue into detail and keenly, I believe that there are some reasons as to why this team might be inviting Raila Amolo Odinga to join them and, if possible, to support one of them. Number one, I strongly believe that this group, from where they sit, they know pretty well that they don't have the numbers to make a serious stab at the presidency. Even if all of them were to combine forces, they know at the back of their mind, they don't have the numbers. They lack the numbers to make a serious stab at the presidency. Therefore, they want now just to ride on the support of Raila Amolo Odinga across the country. I'm saying that because of this. If you look at the last election in 2017, Raila Amolo Odinga got about 900,000 votes from the three Ukambani counties. That's Machakos, Makueni, and Kitui counties. 900,000 votes. And then if you look at Western, Raila got about 1.3 million votes from Western province. And the votes that Raila got from Western, we can accurately assume that he got because of himself as Raila Amolo Odinga, and also partly because of Musalia Mudavadi. So if we split the vote that Raila got from Western into half, then Raila goes with about 650,000. Musalia Mudavadi remains with about 650,000. So if you add 900,000 votes that Kalonzo gave Raila in the three Ukambani counties to about 650,000 votes, it comes to about 1.5 million votes. This is something we've done a detailed analysis on that. So a combination of Kalonzo and Mudavadi, because we know Wetangula has nothing, Gideon Moi has nothing. So this group as it is, they only have about 1.5 million votes. Raila himself has about 3.6 million votes. So we have a situation where somebody with 1.5 million votes is now calling upon somebody with 3.6 million votes to join them and to support them. So that just shows and proves pretty well that this group knows pretty well they don't have the numbers to make a serious stab at the presidency. They want now to rely on Raila's numbers to boost them as they maybe contest for presidency next year. That's one thing that comes out clearly from this invitation by this group for Raila Amolo Odinga to join them. Secondly, this team seems to be a team of jokers. They are coming out as people who are not serious about their own presidential ambition. They are inviting Raila to join them so that Raila can support one of them. If they themselves, they can't agree amongst themselves as to who they can all support, how is Raila joining them going to help them now to identify for them who they should support? This shows that these people are just joyriders. People should not be taken seriously. In fact, if I was to advise Raila Odinga, this is a group that Raila should not even factor in his next year's presidential ambition. Raila should do his politics as he does not have this team. This team comes out as more of joyriders, jokers. And then also, if you look at it keenly, ladies and gentlemen, this group might be inviting Raila Amolo Odinga to join them so that they can delay Raila Amolo Odinga's presidential ambition by bringing the thing of NASA agreement. You know, for quite some times now, they have been talking about the NASA agreement. So they are inviting Raila Amolo Odinga to join them, so that they can now flip the idea that Raila said he was not to contest for the presidency next year. They just want to bog him down with the NASA agreement of 2017. So from where I sit again, is not a very prudent thing for Raila Amolo Odinga to join this team, because they are just going to slow down his presidential ambition. And then also, if you look at it keenly, ladies and gentlemen, you know, this team, it seems that they lack trust amongst themselves. Kalonzo does not trust Mudavadi. Mudavadi does not trust Kalonzo. And Kalonzo believes that it's time to be endorsed for the presidency. Same to Musalia Mudavadi and also even maybe Gideon Moi. So this team lacks trust amongst themselves. And equally, they lack trust in Raila Amolo Odinga, and they have stated that in the open. So by inviting Raila Amolo Odinga to join them, they are just trying to evade the political realities and the lack of trust they currently have among themselves. They lack trust amongst themselves. They are trying to evade that by now roping in the name of Raila Amolo Odinga. This is a team that, from where I sit again, ladies and gentlemen, any serious politician making some kind of an alliance with this team can injure the politician's presidential ambition. Because this team, first of all, they are not serious amongst themselves. And on top of not being serious, they lack the numbers that can make somebody be even president. They lack serious numbers. And this is why I strongly believe again that from where I sit, Raila Amolo Odinga should continue with this presidential ambition without factoring this team of Kalonzo, Mudavadi, and Wetangula. Let Raila continue with this presidential ambition. Let this team just board a moving vehicle. If they want to board William Ruto's vehicle, let them board that vehicle. If they want to board Raila's vehicle, let them board it. If they want to contest for the presidency on their own, let them contest. It's the people who will decide. I strongly believe that from where this thing has reached, it should not be seen as if kuna kubembelezana mingi. If they want to contest or if they want to support one of them, let them agree and support one of them, and then let them meet on the ballot. That, I believe that's the only better way of handling this thing. Or if maybe they feel that they must team up with Raila Amolo Odinga, let them call for a joint kind of a nomination. Let them all go to the people. And the nomination should be conducted by IEBC. And Raila also insinuated something like that sometimes. Let them all face the electorate, and the person who will emerge the winner, let them all support that person. But now to say that Raila to join OKA and support one of them, how is that possible? How is that possible? Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, let me leave it there for today. I'm still working on that meeting. I'll do a detailed analysis on that meeting sometimes, maybe today or even tomorrow. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana.